You are listening to Live Lounge 56. If you'd like to keep up with all of our new content, please like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Live Lounge 56.
Why are you all looking at me? What's wrong?
Hi, welcome to Live Lounge 56.
Hello. Welcome to Live Lounge 56, episode 2.
Yes, episode 2.
The 56 show.
Yes, at the Working Cottage.
We've got some guests today. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. I'm Charlotte Lyons and I'm a singer.
I'm Tony Kearns and I'm a alleged saxophonist.
Thank you for coming on the show. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Lovely.
Tony and Charlotte's just been singing some tunes, haven't they? What have you been singing?
I sung Creep by Radiohead.
And I did a Bonnie Raitt one on my saxophone called I Can't Make You Love Me.
Yes, Matthew, he doesn't sing, he plays saxophone.
He sung through his sax. He put his head down a horn and he went, yeah.
Nice song though. Beautiful song.
Bit soppy,
Great
but
song
okay,
from
you know.
Charlotte, as
Absolutely
well.
beautiful, sounded great.
Yeah, really lovely. Just love your voice and how like angelic it is.
Thank you.
So nice. And to actually do it like sing it in that way as well is like, it was really, really nice to hear.
Yeah, thank you.
She never said this to me when I was singing. She said, get off.
Fantastic singer.
Thank you.
I was blown away by that. I was.
You were great on the set.
Yeah, it's lovely to have our guests down with us. We're going to ask them a few questions and we're going to see what they're doing up with their lives and where they're gigging and what's next for them. So, would you like to tell us about yourself, Charlotte? What you're doing? Are you at college? Or?
Yeah, I'm at college right now and I'm doing a music course. So that's good and that goes towards everything I want to do like in the future and goes towards that.
What college do you go to?
I go to Cronton Sixth Form College.
Oh, Cronton in Widnes.
How are your teachers? Got good teachers?
Yeah, definitely help us get around it.
So what do you do on your course? You just like go in class and just sing? Or what do they get you doing for projects?
I do a lot of more performance based, but there's also definitely like coursework that we have to do, like looking into the technical side, like dynamics and stuff like that.
Dynamic microphones? Or just dynamics?
Dynamics.
Any vacancies?
Been told.
So, you got any gigs coming up or any gigs lined up
In
St Helens or?
Got the festival on the 15th of August.
Oh yeah.
Yes, if you watched the first show, where we talked about Carl's Tunza Festival at the Tunza Pride, Charlotte will be on. She'll be on at 1:45 so far.
Yeah.
It may change. Make sure you head over to the event. I know the times will be on there, won't they?
Yes, they will, yep.
He's going to sort all them out, which he hasn't done yet.
This is the main guy who's put the festival on. Our Carl,
Thank you.
amazing.
I was secretary.
So you're looking forward to that then?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well that's great, obviously hopefully this can help you,
Yeah.
put your music out there, can get you some more gigs. We talked about, doing a page for you,
Yeah.
getting you a web page sorted and we can get that,
Yeah.
up and running and get you out there, girl, rocking and rolling,
Have you done any shows before?
I've done like school shows and college shows and like I've done a few jam nights here and there, but except from that, not really as of yet.
So you went to Sutton Academy, didn't you?
Yeah.
Top school that. Top school that.
Who taught you at Sutton Academy?
Mr. York and Mr. Walker.
Yeah, well, hey, Mr. Walker, if you're watching, is right.
Yeah.
So you did the rock nights there?
Yeah.
Summer concerts and all that
Yeah.
stuff? Tidy. So what, how old was you when you did your first gig?
Probably 11.
Because that's like, there's a few hundred in the crowd as well, in the big
Yeah.
event hall. There's like one or 200, isn't there?
Yeah.
What first got you into music? I mean, how old are you?
16.
Oh my god, you're 16, wow.
You just give her a load of vodka and she's not old enough.
No, didn't.
It's alright, we're in St Helens, so you only have to be 11.
So what first got you into music? What was there somebody that you liked? Was it what inspired you to?
There was never really anything like up front and like that sort of got me into it. Like I've always
Not
love to
Matthew
perform
Landau.
in. No.
Well, that's understandable.
Who's he?
Who's that?
No, exactly. But yeah, I've always sort of loved performing, and like from a young age, like I never really was into toys. All I wanted was like singing, dancing,
Okay.
that sort of thing. So I've just sort of grew up with it and loved it ever since.
Yeah, and then obviously at college now, you're doing what you're doing. And
Yeah.
hopefully, going to be a star, future star here.
No toys. That's like when she's famous, she can go on the BBC. I said, what sort of childhood did you have, Charlotte? Well, I didn't have any toys. I just had to sing.
Can I ask you something? If you could open a show for an artist,
Yeah.
who would it be?
It'd probably be more. I listen to a lot more of smaller bands than like other bands, like bigger bands. So
Well, like
probably
midgets,
like
you know.
probably like the Seagirls, which are a band from Manchester, which I
Okay.
love. So
Yeah.
probably someone like that.
Oh, was doing a bit of support for that.
Yeah.
So what they call the Seagirls.
Yeah.
Seagirls. Charlotte, do you know what I mean?
Get her on,
Get her
on
on
your shows.
supporting, yeah? Let me see what else I can ask you.
So are they an originals band, Seagirls?
Yeah, they're, as I said, from Manchester, so they're quite local, and I got into them because of my brother, and then ever since I've been to like the concerts and stuff.
Yeah. What was the first song you ever sung at your first show? What
First
did you
song,
sing? Can you remember?
I think
All them years ago.
it was Sam Smith. I think it was "Stay With Me," Sam Smith.
Ah.
Tune that.
So,
I think my first song was. I played the rock night show in Sutton Academy when I was 11 on drums,
Really?
and it was literally our own song. But the chorus was Fate Tales of Francisco by the Arctic Monkeys,
yeah.
and then the
I
verse
love
was
that
like
song.
Summer of '69, and it was just me just going on the hi hat, and it was really I had spiky hair.
Which famous musicians do you admire? Obviously, I know that you like,
Yeah.
you like your
Matthew
local
Lamb.
bands and things, but which famous musicians?
Probably quite alternative people like Halsey and Pink, because they're very like out there and
Yeah.
they're not like everyone else,
Yeah.
which is like how I'd rather be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like individuality with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What would your stage name be if you went forward?
Oh,
It'd be something completely different, like Pink or just Charlotte.
I don't know.
Is there a Charlotte? Like,
I
I'd sing
like
it just called
Charlotte
Charlotte.
Lyons. It's got a ring to it.
Just-
Charlotte Lyons.
Just Lions.
Lions. Rah.
Katy Perry copywriting this.
Oh god.
The Lion Rose.
I've that as my first single. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could do. Yeah,
First album.
first album. Yeah. Are you going to be recording in any studios, or do you write your own music, Charlotte?
I've written a bit, yeah, but never brought it forward, sort of thing. So.
Yeah, you should look at that. Concentrate on it as well as
Yeah.
doing, obviously your covers, and then get in the studio and make
Yeah.
an album, because we'd love to hear that. Absolutely.
Do you not play any instruments? Guitar or piano?
I can play a bit of like guitar, piano, that sort of thing. I used to do like actually sax. I did a bit of sax and like violin, yeah. So
Trying to steal his limelight.
definitely could not.
No, you keep learning guitar and get some tunes down. Write some. When you write some of your own music, come down. You can be one of our original. We've got an original guest on next week, haven't we? Sings her own songs.
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah. When you write some songs, you have to come down.
Yeah,
Same for you. Write some sax songs.
I've
I don't
wrote
think
some
anyone's
songs,
ever wrote
but
sax
lyric songs.
songs.
I've not wrote any music for that. But
Couldn't test your vocals. Actually, you did on the sax. Really, it's basically the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So how about you, Tony? So what are you up to? What is...
well,
You
I
know,
work
with
full time, so this is just a hobby more than anything. But I drive choo-choos. You know.
Choo-choo!
What I do. But in my spare
Saxophone.
time, it's all music.
Yeah.
Always has been. I love music. And, I
Did you-
sing and I play sax.
Do you work on Northern? Yeah.
Yeah,
So does me dad. My old fella. Yeah, Northern Fail.
yeah, me too.
He's-
It's Northern Fail.
He's loving them at the moment.
I'm based at Wigan.
Ah yeah, Wigan North Western.
Your dad will be based at Lime Street, won't he?
No, he works at Thatterweef. He's based.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still
Aye,
in the station.
Ticket man just
Yeah.
drive him. Yeah.
Right.
So, gig-wise, where have you played around St Helens?
I used to be in a band years ago.
Years
Years
okay.
ago,
And what were they called?
There was a band called Schema. There was
Oh.
a band called The Millionaires.
Really?
Yeah, we was all skint.
I think all musicians are.
Yeah. I did a lot of like the Glenn Miller stuff and that. You know, there was a 15-piece
Yeah.
band. We were doing all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And we used to have a group and a band together. So they'd perform as Dealer's Choice. Then later we'd do a lot of Glenn Miller stuff and all dance band music. It was quite good. We played in the Fleece Hotel but that's
The
long
Fleece
ago.
Hotel. Now we're going back. The Fleece Hotel. Whereabouts was the Fleece Hotel?
Never heard of it.
It was in near Barclays Bank.
Yes,
Very
it was.
near
Yeah,
Barclays.
yeah.
They pulled it down. It's sacrilege that.
I'm only 10, so
He's only 10.
people ask me about like pubs they're playing. It's like a bit before my time. That right?
Well, when Charlotte said before she started singing at 11, I think I was 80 then when she started singing.
Young Guns.
You played away, haven't you? You've played in different.
Pardon?
My missus might be listening to this.
Not that kind of podcast, so let's put that disclaimer in.
Yeah, I played. I went to Croatia last September and I took my baby with me, and I
Yeah.
played all over Croatia. It was great on the cross ferries, and
Yeah.
going to all the islands. Played in some of the bars and did some busking as well.
Yeah. What was the feedback like? Was
Oh,
it
it was
good?
great, yeah.
They love it over there because if you go play abroad in a hotel or somewhere,
Yeah.
they see you as like, even if you're like a cover artist, they'll just think he's an international singer. So they're willing to pay, people will come and watch you just because you come from like a abroad or
It's
something.
true that, you're right.
So people go abroad just to get loads of money. It's like
Because
holiday
when I went
packages
to
and
a
stuff.
bar, they said there was a guy on and he was keyboardist and singer. I've got friends who live in Austria, so I always go on holiday with them.
Yeah.
And they told him I was a sax player from England, and he introduced me as a sax player from England. And the next night, the bar was really busy. And he was, so you're right, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I was really nervous because I'm not really. I'm a bit shy when it comes to music,
Yeah.
and I never think I'm good enough.
Oh no, I shouldn't think that.
He was nervous today. He was saying, "Oh, I'm not out of time or anything. I'm out." But it was brilliant. We enjoyed it, didn't we?
Oh, absolutely loved it.
Carl was having a little dance in the kitchen. We were playing.
Woo!
I've always been shy when people don't see me as shy because they think I'm always having a laugh and a bit of banter
Yeah.
and crap. But generally, I am shy,
Yeah.
and I've always been that way.
You've played the bandstand, haven't you, in St Helens? Is that
In Widnes, in
Widnes.
Victoria Park.
Yeah, I've seen some things on your Facebook. Yeah, and how's that there? Does everybody
Yeah, it's
crowd
great, yeah.
round and ooh?
Yeah, I've been a few times when the weather's nice, and yeah, it's great. There's a cafe there, and everybody sits outside drinking the tea in the cafe,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's great. It's always been well accepted, and I played in the bandstand in the park in Wigan, and I've played in the town centre in Widnes and also in Ormskirk.
Ooh.
Just to get me out of my room, because all I do is
Yeah.
play in my bedroom, and that sounds a bit dodgy.
It's good
doesn't
to
it?
get out.
But I play in my bedroom.
Why do we have to keep throwing disclaimers out on the show?
What's going on?
But I just needed to get out, and because I'm sick of the same four walls, so I just thought I'll go out and play outside, and it's gone all right.
There's no walls outside, is there?
You like playing in your bedroom, don't you?
Not with a
No
saxophone.
disclaimer.
Ooh. So, which famous musicians do you admire?
Oh, there's so many musicians that I've got such a varied taste for music. I like
Yeah.
all types of music, but
Yeah.
I was a big fan of Bowie. I loved him.
Oh, I love David Bowie.
Absolutely boss. Right
Let's
choice.
dance, put on your red shoes
Yeah,
and
exactly.
dance the blues.
This
And
is
you know
a
what? I
podcast, not a
appreciate
live show.
I appreciate him even more now since he's dead. I just listen to some of his music now,
Yeah.
and it makes me realise how good he was. He
Yeah,
was
yeah,
awesome.
phenomenal. He's
I
like obviously an
watching him,
artist.
you know,
and-
Watched him live, yeah.
yeah, 1983 in Germany.
wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. I mean, obviously he did a lot of artwork as well. He was very like a performer as much as he was a writer, a singer. He did a lot of films.
Labyrinth, yeah.
Labyrinth.
Child.
Oh, do you remember
I
that
hated that film when
Labyrinth?
I was really scared of it when I was a kid. The puppets. It's like Coraline when you're a kid. It just creeps you out, doesn't it? Now it's just you just watch it thinking this is a weird film. But when you're a kid, I hated Neverending Story when I was a kid. Have you seen Neverending Story? I hated it because of all the puppets and stuff in it. But what can you do?
But as you get older, you realise what it's about and you appreciate it better, don't you?
I just watch it and think this is really weird. Like David Bowie's got like a thing for this 16-year-old girl. She was 15, wasn't she, on the film? I can't remember it. I've not watched it since I was a kid.
I can't really remember. No, it's. So what is next for you then?
I don't know really. I have got a few irons in the fire because I might be working with somebody in the near future.
Yeah.
Somebody quite,
Get a bang over.
And I can't really say who it is, unfortunately. But I've got that
Pink Floyd.
going on.
Yeah. And what about you, Charlotte? What's next for you? Do you think? What's
Definitely
your next steps?
Want to look at gigs, maybe working with some people.
Guys?
Any pubs you need? Any singers? Friday night, Saturday night,
Same
Monday
as
night.
with Tony as well. Get him on, bit of jazz.
Yeah.
Maybe like the Secret Garden would be good for you. There's a place in town called the Secret Garden, which is perfect for like sax. Yeah, you should maybe have a chat.
You did
or
say
maybe
sax then, didn't you?
Yeah, yes, I did say sax.
Where's that at?
Secret Garden's in St Helens, where the Imperial Buildings is.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a CBB show.
Got like a
in the night
church
garden,
down.
that isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it underground?
Yeah.
The church underground.
The
and
church
you've
is
got
underground. Yeah.
The Secret Garden, then you've got obviously it's a building. It's got like a terrace and
It used to be Peppies and Trios and
It's
Imperial Bar.
Yeah,
and that,
it's good for especially at Westfield Street Festival.
Yeah.
I played at I played at the church about 2 years ago with the Lamarines. That was a really good little gig because the church is a good little venue. You was there, wasn't you, Carl?
I was indeed, yeah.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
No, it's crap.
No, it was crap.
I played there and I had a good night. That's only because they thought it was Ed Sheeran. It was rammed, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ed
Be both the
Sheeran
red.
playing the church. Let's get in there.
There's a
Sure,
piano
they
bar
weren't
now.
actually Coronation Street fans.
They might have been. Or Harry Potter fans.
Harry Potter.
They all came in with like wands and cloaks on and thinking,
Diagon Alley.
Ron.
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
There's a piano bar and all in Barrow Street, isn't there?
There is, yeah. What's it called?
Next to the Brasserie Shalom.
Yeah, near
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, what is it called
I'm
now?
not
The
sure what it's
Deans
called.
or something.
Yeah.
It's got a new name now. I don't know what it's called.
It's a bit posh.
Yeah, probably. They probably just like that'd be nice though. Like it's in a corner playing saxophone.
Yeah, it would be. Maybe like,
In a George Michael.
There's a
Yeah.
piano one.
Yeah, you should go in there and ask, and people would love to hear you like play saxophone like that, and having the lunch or dinner.
What I want to know is, if you're a teenager and you want to pick up an instrument, you normally go drums, guitar. What made you pick up a sax? Was it through school or?
No,
parents?
I just heard things on radio years ago. And I like the sound of that, So
Yeah.
I want to be able to do that. So that was it. I just bought one and did it.
So how old was you when you got your first saxophone?
Well, I played years ago, and then I packed in, and I packed in for about 20 years, and I moved up here from Laffolk, and I moved into town, and because I used to live in a semi, and my next door neighbours they went to like it, so I packed in, and when I moved here, it was the perfect opportunity. I found it again because
Yeah.
I was moving house, and I found
Yeah.
it. I thought, oh, there's my old saxophone, so I just started playing again, and now
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you've not
loving it
lost
second
it.
time round. I really am. Love it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I had to build a little studio, like soundproof it,
I
full
know,
stuff, then you
I'm
can
Yeah.
play it
thinking
all
about doing
day.
that, yeah. Yeah,
Your own little studio.
might do.
Right, that's the end of part 1, and in part 2 we're gonna let's look at what's trending on Twitter or something. Let's get that, have a bit of a chit chat. Let's have some banter. Right, see you in part 2.
You are listening to Live Lounge 56. If you'd like to keep up with all of our new content, please like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Live Lounge 56.
Welcome back to Live Lounge 56. This is the 56 show, episode 2. Hope you enjoyed part 1. This is part 2. We're just going to have a bit of a chit chat in this part. We've just seen vegan is trending on Twitter. And we don't know what. When I go on Twitter, look what's trending, see what's any news, see if the Queen's alright or something, see what's going on with Boris Johnson. You'll always get something random like the other day it was Shrek 2, and then you click on it to see why. Wonder why it's trending. Is it an anniversary or something? Did you click on it? So then every single one is just people going, why is Shrek 2 trending? Why is Shrek 2 trending? That's why it's trending, because there's so many questions about why it's trending. So you can never find really why it's trending. So that might be why vegan's trending, but maybe there's a new vegan sausage roll out or something. KFC's vegan chicken, which isn't actually chicken, so I don't know why they call it vegan chicken, because it's not chicken. They might as well just call it vegan substances.
Vegans can be a bit, I don't know, they're very, it's like a religion, isn't it? They're very like, oh, you know,
I wouldn't know well, our drummer Danny's a vegan. If you're watching, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
And he's all right.
Yeah. I mean,
Is
what
it?
do you guys think about
not really.
vegan? Are you vegan?
Nope. Do a lot of vegan. I've got a lot of friends who are vegan, and I always think when I see a steak on a plate and I start like, you know, slapping them, are they like that when they see somebody mowing a lawn?
We are so sorry. It's that sort of podcast that you're watching.
Yeah, I want to see that. I think who was it now? There was a guy that was he's on. I can't even remember his name, but he was having this big argument with a vegan, and he was saying that, you know, what about, you know, we were on about killing animals and that, but what about when you're like, you know, for bread. And you know, like insects. It's like, well, what about all the insects that get killed? You know, what about the poor like insects? You know, for like flour and yeast.
Well, they don't eat them either, do they?
Well, that's Buddhism.
Buddhism. No, but it was just on about the insects. I found it quite funny actually. It was like, well, what about all these poor insects that are getting killed
for your grass?
For your grass. You know, it was quite
if we don't kill the animals, they'll kill us.
I don't think ants will like get together. Come on, let's take them. We can take them all.
But it's hierarchies. It's like birds, they eat worms. You know, I mean, what would happen if we didn't?
Birds eat worms, and
cows or
cats eat birds, and Chinese people eat cats. So without worms, they do though. We don't eat cat. Well, if you go Frankie's, you might be eating cat. You never know. Or Tesco's. You know what Tesco's are like with a horse meat.
Horse, yeah.
This is 100% cow, but it's horse.
That was the IKEA thing, wasn't it? Actually, with the meatballs, it did have a horse.
Oh
in it
yeah, the
something.
meatballs as well. But Tesco was selling horse meat, but they didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
See, I don't think there's anything wrong with being vegan. I think, you know, if you want to be vegan, you want to be vegan. I don't believe in the preaching side of it when people go, you know, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I mean, everybody each to their own.
If you don't want to eat a sausage, don't eat a sausage.
Yeah.
It's completely up to you.
Yeah.
I just want to know why you don't want to eat a sausage. You're going to say something about sausages now.
I'm going to start saying something about
wide
sausages.
open there. I've heard you are partial to a sausage at the weekend.
just love sausages. I can't see why anyone wouldn't.
But it's like milk as well. You know, a lot of people they don't have milk, and
I love milk.
yeah.
If I could go into because I don't drink really, do I? I'll have the odd cider or something. But if I could go into a pub and it was
somebody to go on the off license for you though.
No, well, my mum got some in like a commercial store the other day, and it was 5p for. It was non-alcoholic, but it was cider. Probably tasted like piss, if I'm honest, yeah. But it was 5p a pint.
Really?
Yeah. It's some commercial store. I think you have to have some sort of license to go there.
So you was blooded up to 10p then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
Cheap night. Woo.
5p. But if it was the norm to go into a pub and say pint of milk, please. Yeah, coming right up. And it was normal. I'd absolutely do it. I'd be in the pub now having a pint of milk.
A pint
But
of
it's
milk,
not. If I go into a pub and say a pint of milk, I'll think, what's wrong with you?
They might make alcoholic milk now.
Oh yeah. Bit of Bailey's in there.
I don't know.
Kahula.
I don't really like Baileys. I just like milk. I just have a milkshake. I had 2 milkshakes.
Ain't
last
milk
night.
brilliant?
Where is my milkshakes? Were you supposed to get some for me?
I know we will get some milkshakes for you. We need to have a little mini bar, don't we? We need some gin and some prosecco. You know, and sit and have a chill.
I just settled for sugar in my tea. That's all I.
I know he's going mad because I don't have any sugar, and he asked me if I've got honey, and I don't even have honey.
We come here for a tea. He says, "Do you want? What do you want in it?
I'm a bad hostess.
Milk, 2
Sorry.
sugars, or we've not got no milk, or we've got no sugars. Come on, guys, let's go Costa Coffee. It's horrible here. Rubbish.
Special tea though, you do make good tea.
But I will say, I mean, obviously we're talking about vegans. Yesterday, when I was doing my training session, I had a coffee with soya milk. And I actually prefer my coffee with
What's soya milk? What is that like? Not milk?
It's
Yeah.
like nuts. Yeah.
Or like almond
Yeah.
milk,
Yeah.
coconut milk.
I've had coconut milk, and that was.
It's very
It's nice at
trendy.
first, but then it's got a really strange aftertaste.
Not with coffee, it gives it that creamy taste. It's
Yeah.
quite. Soya milk with coffee
Yeah.
is really good. In tea, it's. Oh no.
No.
It's dreadful.
Definitely
It
not.
curdles and everything. It's like, oh.
I like a hot chocolate.
Yeah,
What do you have hot chocolate with? Water or milk or both?
Milk.
It's
Both.
you have to have it. No, you have to have it with milk. That's the rules because it's so nice. But because I drink that much hot chocolate, I can't always have it with milk because they'll have no milk. The world will have no milk because I love milk. So I go for half water and then fill it up with milk.
Yeah.
What about you? You with being vegan? Are you vegan?
No, I'm not.
Have you got friends who are vegan?
I've got
God.
friends that are vegan.
And
yeah.
what are they like with you when you eat? If you go in college
They're
and you
not
have
bothered about me eating stuff, so I'm just like, it's alright then.
yeah, because
I
you
would
get some
think
vegans that are really offended. Like, you know, they go out on a Christmas do and like everybody's having like the turkey or they're having the lamb and that, and then you get one vegan that goes, "I'm not going to sit here with you lot because you're eating what I don't eat," and it's
Well, I'm like
I
that.
like that.
So yeah,
Where's the pine cone milk?
so you're
There's the door.
Yeah, exactly.
You know where the door is.
People
Yeah.
like to try and push like their views on you as well. That's
Yeah.
what I've found. And it's,
Yes, vegans
Not
do. They're quite
acceptable.
pushy. Yeah,
yeah.
I do find that. I do apologise, vegans. I do. But
Oh no, they're well
Can
gone.
be
They're well
quite
gone now.
pushy.
They clicked off as soon as you
Can't
mentioned
believe
it.
it.
You know, you never hear a carnivore saying to them, do you? You got to get some steak down. Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah.
You need some steak down.
Yeah.
You don't do
No.
it. But they said you shouldn't be eating that.
It's 2020 now. I could come here and I could say I'm an elf, and you'd have to agree with me. Otherwise,
I'm an
if you
elf.
don't,
It's changed so much. I'm knocking on that, but it's just changed so much. You have
Yeah.
to be careful what you say. You have to be. Everything's
Yeah.
changed.
if
Yeah.
any elves are watching, get back to work.
Everything's changed. Sexuality, everything. You could even decide now whether you're a bloke or a bird.
Yeah,
Can't you?
yeah.
Let's not get onto all of that.
The only
Gone
reason
from
I'm not
vegans to
bisexual is because I couldn't take male rejection as well.
Exactly what I'm going through right now.
Oh.
You won't have me, Carl, will you?
No,
No.
just can't be doing with gingers. That's all it is. Really.
Whoa!
Oh, now below the belt. Below
no,
the belt.
Ginger's honestly come back into style now, and we've got Ron Weasley to thank for that.
Yeah, Ron Weasley.
Ron Weasley,
Ron Weasley.
that guy who's from Lego House.
Lego house.
It's not the right ginger, is it? Oh, they all look the same. Who cares? I'm not ginger though. I'm strawberry blonde.
Strawberry blonde.
Someone said they were Horizon Sun last week, not ginger, which I found really interesting. Ped.
But why did
Ginger.
they do that though? When you got ginger hair, why did they have to
I
say,
love being
I'm strawberry
ginger.
blonde?
I
or
love being
I'm this
ginger.
colour, or I'm not. Instead of saying, yeah, I am actually ginger.
What is wrong with gingers?
What is wrong with it?
Being ginger is Carl.
Gingerbread man.
Right. So before we finish up, who've we got on next week?
Next week. Who's on
Next
week?
Friday we have Jessica Louise, who's gonna come
Yeah.
sing some original songs,
Ooh.
and we're in contact with someone called Salty
Salty.
from the Messiahs.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and get him down as well. We'll see. But Jessica Louise is definite so far. So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that actually. I'm looking forward to it,
Right.
Jessica.
So I want to thank you very much for coming on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
lovely.
enjoyed it,
It
yeah.
really is lovely to meet
I've
you guys.
enjoyed it.
I've
Cheers,
really
guys.
enjoyed
Make sure
it.
you
Yeah.
check out the videos. They'll be on Live Lounge. They'll be on. They'll be on around. Check the YouTube page at Live Lounge 56 and Facebook at Live Lounge 56. If you want to appear on the show,
Daisy Gill, stop ignoring me.
yes, come
Daisy
sing, 'cause
Gill,
it's
where are
brilliant.
you? Come sing for us.
Come
You're-
sing on the show.
Yeah, give us a message.
And if you want
girlfriend.
if anyone watching wants to appear on the show, then you can contact us at live56.lounge@gmail.com. We will not send any hate back. Just message and come on the show. Tony and Charlotte have been on and they love it. We hope.
Been
Yeah.
great,
Do you
yeah,
like
been
it
great.
here?
Yeah.
Do you love the studio house?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Charlotte's complained about a tea, but just don't
There's no
drink
sugar.
tea. You're not going to get any sugar. No. Right, we'll call it a podcast there. Thank you very much for listening. See you later.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.